to go check it out. And I went to go check it out, and it was like some 55-year-old like Japanese guy who built the car. Yeah. So I was like, for sure I wanted to buy it because of the parts. And it wasn't running. And I was like, oh shit, you know, like, can you get it running for me? And I'll buy it off of you. And he's like, yeah, I'll call you. So he called me like a few days later, and he's like, I got it running, but it was smoking really bad. Like, it was just super bad. And but it turns out it was a good motor, so.
Okay, so that's why a lot of people were kind of stepping away from it. How was the condition of the car? Did it look a little bit like this, or?
Yeah, it looked like this. The inside it looked like they dumped a white paint bucket in there.
Nice.
Yeah, so I repainted the inside, and the outside they repainted the car like this.
Okay.
So, I mean. So
why the EG?
Honestly, I got lucky with this one. That's why I'm not really into like any chassis specifically, because I had like an Integra, an EK Coupe as well, a EF, but this one I got really lucky because it had the motor in it as well. And I've always wanted like a track Honda that had a fast motor in it, but I just couldn't afford building one myself.
Right.
So I found this one like kind of done up. All I had to do was just put my own parts to it and make it my own, and that's what I did to this one. So
you mentioned you had the Integra and you had a Civic Coupe. Where did that whole Honda thing start for you?
My dad actually, he bought me my first car when I was 15. It was on Christmas.
Like 6 months ago?
Nah.
Yeah, you look so young.
I'm only 18 right now, but yeah. Yeah, when I was 15, he got me a 98 RS, an Integra. And I lowered it. Well, when I got it, it came with coilovers, so I had wheels already. So that same day when I got it, I put my wheels on, and like I couldn't drive it or anything. You know, I just looked at it, and then until I got my permit, then we started driving it. Then I got my license, and then after I got my license, I crashed it. So when I crashed it, I fixed it back, and then I just took it to the track, and I just fell in love with tracking. Because I used to go to the canyons a lot too, but I would just crash like every so often, you know, and it's not fun up there. It's dangerous. So after I took it to the track, I just fell in love, and I kept going back, and then I don't know, I blew the motor at Chuck Walla one day.
Nice,
and then I swapped the V20, and yeah, I sold it after. I don't know, I kind of got over it.
Okay. Tell us about the front end. What do you have going on, man?
It's a D-Speed vented hood, Jay's Racing air duct, Exceed front lip, and those are Depot headlights, but like the dingy replicas. Right. And then the corners, the clear corners, those are OEM as well. The wheels, they're Vogue T37S, not SLs, they're OGs, 15x8s, Nankang tire, Belay sports mirrors, Exceed rear wing, EG hatch, clear tail lights. That's about it. Pretty simple. I like the green on green combo. I don't know.
No, it's good. What kind of suspension are you running?
The car came with HKS coilovers with ITR LCAs. So I want to change it up though, but I'm not too sure what I want yet because I want two ways, but I'm not sure which brand to buy.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but for right now it does the job.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So other than the coil, the two ways, what other suspension or maybe even wheel setup are you looking to do in the future?
I'm looking for Regas actually.
Ah, nice.
OG Regas, the 15x7 35s in white. Other than that, I probably want to do PCI all around because I have PCI front arms on this car, but everything else is stock and a hard race rear camera kit.
Nice. Okay.
But yeah.
Any future plans for the outside of the car, or keeping it relatively stock looking? Which doesn't look stock anymore, but not gonna go any crazy aero or
no,
or anything like
I'm
that?
not a fan of aero. Maybe because I have a Jay's Racing prototype wing. And I might.
So that's how it starts.
and I might like see how it looks, but I'm not really a fan of aero. Like, yeah.
Tell us about your exhaust system. What do you have going on?
It's a Zero Fighter. It's made actually for EK chassis, but it fits on an EG. I just had to chop the mid pipe, and
you made it fit.
Yeah, but the pipe that goes underneath, it goes underneath the gas tank, so it's made for it.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah, that's how they made them in Japan. But it hits everything, dude, because it sits so low. So it's like probably like half of it now on the bottom. It's just like smashed. But
it looks great. I like the whole center exit.
Yeah, I wanted that like that Japanese style.
Talk about interior, man. What do you got going on in the interior?
It's fully gutted. Has I don't even know how many points. I would say 6, but
Just guess a number.
yeah, it's a full cage. I got the car with it, and then it's a Miracle X bar in the rear, Bride Guard East 3 seat, Momo steering wheel, spoon shift knob, just simple.
What are the future plans for the interior? I mean, it's pretty gutted.
Probably get a Bride passenger seat just to match the driver, but that'll be it.